The Bert Show.
Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's The Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
I have a complaint to bring up with Hollywood. We just don't make dumb movies like we did in the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s anymore.
What would you consider a dumb movie?
Like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, such a good movie.
Yeah, that's they're all so dumb and just frivolous. Or
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers is so good. But there's just,
Bernie's.
oh my God, just like mindless films where there's no really structure. It's just two actors playing dumb, lots of good comedy, and it's just enjoyable and mindless. And now we're finally getting a sequel to one of those films 30 years later. So Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
Yeah! Are you serious?
Dead ass.
I love this movie so much.
Sorry.
I hadn't picked up on that.
I had a moment.
Didn't tell.
Is that a favorite film of yours?
It is. It's just, oh my God. It's so frivolous, but there is also heart to it. And I loved it so much.
It's so good. I recently started watching it, weirdly enough. This is so Gen Z of me, on TikTok, because clips were coming up on the TikTok. And I was going through the feed, and I was like, oh my God, Phoebe from Friends. She's in this movie.
So Lisa Kudrow, Mira Sorvino, both in it to win it?
Yes. So here's what Mira Sorvino has said about it. She said that right now they are on track to make the sequel.
So Robin Schiff, the writer, is working on it, finishing up her draft to present to the studio. Lisa and I are wrapping up our deals as executive producers on it with the studio, and we're full force ahead.
And in terms of what she's ensuring is going to be in the film, what she thinks is the most important, this is what Mira said.
I just still want them to be as relatable, but also as dumb and lovable as they ever were. I don't think they've learned that much in the time in between, but they still have that unstoppable spirit that makes everybody kind of love them.
I would love for there to be a redemption arc where, because there's that whole line in the film where she's like, oh, I invented Post-its.
I invented Post-its.
I would love for her to have some kind of weird, quirky invention that she actually did after the reunion.
Mo, give us the 10-second synopsis of that movie.
It's two women who are trying to accomplish something really fascinating in life and being best friends and supporting each other, but not really getting anything done because they're stupid.
I mean, you ain't far off.
Is that spot on? I never saw it. I don't know.
They're going back to their high school reunion, and they want to impress their fellow classmates because they were the outcasts when they were in high school.
Got it.
And now they want to come back and be cool, and it doesn't work. All right, this is a headline I never thought I would bring to E-Buzz, but Larry David beat up Elmo on the Today Show.
This is the most Curb Your Enthusiasm thing I've ever heard in my life.
So random. So we talked about this a couple of days ago. Elmo tweeted out, how's everyone doing? And everyone decided that was the time to bring up their deepest and darkest thoughts.
They literally, everybody trauma dumped on Elmo that day.
Everybody. They're like, Elmo, just going to be up front with you. Things are not going well.
No.
So he was on the Today Show, and Larry David was there, and he just decided to beat Elmo up and said, somebody had to do it.
It is the most Curb Your Enthusiasm thing ever.
Yeah, and
Parents are going to be so pissed.
And then the host made him apologize. All right, at the People's Choice Awards, there's going to be a People's Icon Award given out. And I thought I would give you guys the opportunity to guess who it is before I reveal who is getting honored with this big award. It's somebody who's made a lot of contributions to Hollywood.
Oh, well.
So I have a list of options, and I would like for you to guess from them.
Oh, okay.
So in the top spot, we have Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Ryan Gosling, Margot Robbie, Adam Sandler.
My first, Margot Robbie was my first guess.
Margot Robbie.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Going with my dude, Adam Sandler.
Well, Bert would be correct.
Yes!
He
deserves it! For stealing from all of us for 30 years successfully.
Adam Sandler is getting honored with the 2024 People's Icon Award on February 18th for the People's Choice Award. The executive vice president said Adam Sandler has been a fixture in the industry for decades, entertaining us since he got his start on SNL more than 30 years ago.
Good for him. He's such a nice guy that I don't even... I'm giving it up. The 6 movies that I've watched that were really terrible of his, he's such a nice guy. It actually makes up for that.
He's a legend.
You can't root against him.
All right, Nicki Minaj is comparing Megan Thee Stallion to Rihanna, but it's not for good reasons. I'll explain on your next E-Buzz on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.